What's up, man? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Broke Boy Q. I am retiring the Q Fresh name. I don't even want to go by that. Broke Boy Q is what we on now. Listen, cause I'm always broke. But they done gave your boy another day off. Finally, yeah. Sorry for taking so long to get you guys another video. I know it's been about a month, 2 months, I think. So, you know what I'm saying? My apologies. I was just kind of busy. But today, what we got going on, something completely different. I got a new project for the channel, and I can't wait to show y'all. They got OD'd on this thing, but I can't wait to show y'all. Just drop that shit. Hey, meet Blue Magic. Here we go. Alright, now that we back, so this video I intended on making, I just want to make like a review for this project. You know, I dived into the RC drift world, and I want you guys to know like my first month's experience and the mistakes I've made, so you don't make the same mistakes I have. Alright, so this is an informational video. Hopefully y'all see this before y'all start making the mistakes that I made, and I can prevent you from making them. I don't know. So backstory to all this, you know what I'm saying? When I was making the last video, I'll drop the video right now, of the car meet, we went around and we saw them, you know, doing their little drift thing, right? I was like, bro, I ain't never seen no shit like that. So at that moment, I knew I had to get one. So here we are on my journey of RC drift. Alright, so here's another look at Blue Magic. So first thing we're gonna get into is, what is this? This is the MST 2.0 RMX, or MST RMX 2.0. Here we go. This is the box that it came in. Sorry, I've been playing with this thing for like 2 months, so you know I can't unbox it for you. But MST, if you go on their website, you can have all these pieces that are optional to buy to upgrade your vehicle. So actually this one is a ready to run. As soon as you take it out the box, it's ready to go. All you have to do is put the wheels on it and put the body on it, then it's ready. Then you can play with it. You do have this car and you open the box and there's like fucking tread or wear on the wheels. Just know that's going to be every single one. They play around with the cars just to make sure they work before they even give it to you. Oh, on another note, this will not come with a battery or a charger. Those are the two things that you have to buy separate before you can run this car, but everything else is ready to run. Alright, so to start off, I think we're going to talk about the body, the mounting, and how, and painting the situation with this. So, you got my car right here. But when it comes to so originally, this car is going to have like the body mount post that's going to stick up, and if you feel like cutting holes in your body, which I didn't want to, then you can leave those. But me, I decided immediately to upgrade. I had the magnets on here, but when you have magnets, every time you get into an accident, the motherfucker fall off or so. It'd be like this or whatever, you know. I actually drop the clip right here. I got tired of the body falling off, so I ended up deciding to go with the Velcro. I took the magnets off, put Velcro on. This helps a lot more, but you have to make sure to glue the Velcro to the actual mounts, or the Velcro is going to come off on itself, I guess. I don't know, like it just doesn't like sticking to the mount unless you super glued it here. So it's kind of what I did for mine. So there we go. That's most of the mounting. Then we have painting. So there's a guy who says use a specific type of paint. I cannot pronounce the word, but I did not. Do not go to your local hardware and buy paint. And I'm gonna tell you exactly why. You see this paint? It looked really good when I first put it on here, but as soon as you get into an accident, you'll start to see. So when you get into an accident, you'll start to see these little imperfections. So basically the paint just kind of chips off in different spots where it hits. So you definitely want to make sure not to just paint it and start running it. You want to paint it and put a primer behind it, and make sure to use the right paint. There's a guy who does this shit perfectly, so I'll drop his like little link right here in the video so you can follow him and not me, because yeah, my body fucked up, man. But I'm finna throw stickers over all this shit and just call it a day. But you see like the little spaces here, here, here. That's all painting issues. Once if you get the right paint, you won't have that. You get paint like this from a hardware store, AutoZone, O'Reilly's, just normal paint, it's going to come out like that. Also, I never primered the bottom of this, so you want to make sure to throw a coat of primer on there too to get yourself right. If not, it's gonna look fucked up. Oh, another pro tip. Do not glue the body mounts on before painting. Do not do that. Paint it before and then find a way to put your body mounts on in the correct place. But if you put the body mounts on before, this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna be able to see right through it, because you paint the inside of it, not the outside. You paint. So pro tip, don't be like me. Don't fucking be like me. All right, so moving on, we got tires. You know, it's not always about rims. Rims look cool, yes, give you some sauce, but it's about tires. All these tires give a different feel for the different grounds. So it looks like I OD'd on my wheels, which I did. That's my favorite part. I love rims. Sorry, but yeah, each wheel that I have here, or each tire that I have here, is a special compound to do something different, I believe. So you have these, right? These are going to be, can you see it? Yeah, Yokomo A, right? So Yokomo A's are for the asphalt or outside kind of things. Like you want to drive your car on the street, then these would be the ones to use. Then if you decided to go to the track, you kind of want the Yokomo C's. These are going to be like carpet, polished floors or anything like that. If you run these outside on asphalt, they're going to turn into these. So you see how run down these are? All right, now those are the fronts. Let me show you the backs. Oh yeah, yeah. So this was a learning lesson of tires and surfaces and where not to use certain tires at. So I used these inside tires outside for like 30 minutes, and this is what happened. You see the egg-shaped wear that happened? Oh yes, tires matter extremely, bro. So can't take that for granted. Make sure to use the right tires on the right surface, or you're gonna wear down your tires extremely fast. So these are my chat boys though. These are my hot boys. Tires like these, the rubber-ish joints, are zero drift ability. These just look good. They my hot boys. I come out here to stun on your bitch. That's it. I ain't using these to drift, race. They might be good race tires actually. I haven't tried racing this thing, but these get that shit so much grip. Yeah, nah. And then if you try to slide something like these off, your tires are just gonna go whoop, come right off that joint. So these, not it. These hot boys, these just look good. These are actually functional drift, outside drift track. So know the difference, guys. Know the difference, and make sure you don't use the wrong ones in the right, or use the right ones in the right scenarios. Use the wrong ones, not only are they going to wear down faster, but you're also not going to get the performance out the car that you want. So let's get it. All right, so we're going to move on to suspension. So with this car, if you have an RTR, you're not going to have the adjustable suspension just yet, but you can always buy that aftermarket or fucking from their website, and you can easily just take the normal suspension off and then add this on. This will allow you to camber the wheels, give you a little toe, you know, whatever you want. You have, you know, springs in the front. You can clap these out. These need to be kind of replaced, or some people replace these or whatever. You can get better suspension, harder, better, or you know, suspension. Fix the ride height. If you wanted to fix or adjust the ride height on here, I think you would just move the spring over or down a little bit. But yeah, the ride height's adjustable, suspension's adjustable. This will not come, like I said, the suspension will not come with the normal RTR unless you buy like the kit version. If you buy the kit version, it's also not going to have any electronics on it. But if you buy the RTR, it's going to have all the electronics, but not a non-adjustable suspension. So that's kind of what you want to think about when you're buying one of these. Hopefully I made all the mistakes already, and y'all are able to watch this video and not make the same mistakes that I did. Hey, but if you want to, you want to. I'm hard-headed, so I made the motherfuckers. I'm paying the price. Right, so body all back on, so you know what that means. I'm finna pivot to talking about something else. So it's not only about the car when it comes to RC drifting. Half of the feet is your receiver. So MST hooks you up with this one. It feels all right. It's kind of light, kind of cheap, you know what I'm saying? It's good. It has the buttons over here. I believe that helps you with how far your steering angle will go, or something like that. I'm not sure. I've told you I'm still new to this drift world thing. So half of it is, yeah, your receiver can help you a lot depending on which one you got. This one is okay. They say if you want to upgrade your MST, if you have an R to R or RTR, you got a 2.0 RTR, one of the best upgrades you can actually do is probably get a new receiver off the bat, because the receiver allows you to play with the engine specs. This one does not. You have probably the Futaba or whatever. I don't know how to say that name. But you can get one of those. Those has like a 10-car channel, and it'll help you just kind of fine-tune the engine how you want to. The only problem I have with this one is I feel like it's a dead space, and I'll show you guys. So If you see, yeah, we see right here. I'm holding it. They won't turn. Right there. So when you're drifting, it's just the slightest touch. It's like the slightest touch. You don't ever want to go while drifting. You pretty much just need about right here. So my problem is when I'm driving this car and I come out and I'm trying to just slow down and get a little grip, it stopped right there. But you see like that dead zone? Now with different cars, different receivers, you won't have that. I drove a RDX and as soon as I hook just like that, wheel start spinning. So I think this is one of the things that I do need to upgrade, but I haven't got around to doing it yet. But I do like the feel of it. It's light, it's fun. It'll definitely get the job done. But if you want to become like pro drifter, might have to get rid of this, cause that ain't it. Like it should be, the wheels should start turning now. As soon as I put, but they don't. I don't like that. But there's definitely different receivers. Receivers are on the more expensive side when you talk about upgrading in the drift world, the RC drift world. The Futaba that I'm talking about, the one with only 10 radios is probably like the cheapest one that you can upgrade to, and that's still $110. Now they have some that go all the way up to about 400, 500 bucks. But hey, I ain't got like that. You heard what my name is, Broke Boy Q, man. Broke Boy Q, man. All right, body back on. Actually, I think I'm finna take it off again for you guys. But lastly, I want to talk about price, because I know that's probably what y'all wanted to skip to anyway. Let's get to the price. Let's see what we got. The car itself, $389. Okay, that's just for the car, right? The car is not going to come with a battery or a charger. The battery, I went with the Electron battery. I believe that was like 45 bucks or so, 45 to 50. You're gonna need one of these. The charger, $67.99, almost 70 bucks. The extra things that I have on mine, the body mount was about 20, I think. The adjustable suspension front and back came together, another 20, and probably about $15 per set of rims. But these were free thanks to my man Tyrone and Jeff, and these are the ones that came on the car. Now the tires are another 15, I believe, $15 to $18. So that's where the price range is at. And if you buy the RTR, then all the electronics come with it. If you buy one that's like a kit because you wanted the adjustable suspension, you're gonna have to buy all the electronics. You're gonna have to buy an engine, an LSD, the servo, or what? No, this is gyro and then the servo. So you will have to buy all of that if you buy a kit drift car rather than an RTR. That is another kind of thing you should think about when it comes into getting into this sport, hobby, world, whatever you want to call it. So price comes to the receiver, RTRs, it's in the box, it comes with it. I think I already told you to upgrade the receiver, you're looking at 110 all the way up to about 500 bucks. So that is pretty much the price. I have measuring for the adjustable suspension, $10 on Amazon. A second body. So with me, man, I like the rims. I like drifting, of course, but you know, you gotta look good to play good. So it's more about the rims and the body to me more than the servos and stuff. I'll figure out how to drive that. You know what I'm saying? You driver mod crazy, I'll drive anything. But extra bodies anywhere between about 50 to 100. maybe 120 if they're already painted. Yeah, so I think I went over all the prices of everything. So yeah. So all in all, I think I probably spent about 800 on my setup, and it's cool. Like, so with the MST 2.0, the RTR, it's a ready to run car. It has all the electronics like I've been talking about. You can just literally put the wheels on, put the battery in, and you're ready to slide. It is super fun, super dope. It's a great experience until you get to the track, because you think I'm nice with it, I got it. When you get to the track, it's going to be a different experience, and then you're really going to be able to compare your car to other cars. Now, the RDX, let's say the RDX the RDX is Steph Curry. The MST, the RMX, that's probably Seth Curry. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good, but when you drive the RDX, everything that I talked to that has like the little problem, the lag on the receiver, nothing like that. It's more powerful. It's better in almost every fashion out the box. But if you want to go entry level and not spend that much money, the MST is a great way to go. You're gonna get the smiles per dollar just by buying the car. If you like to play with your cars, if you like to drift, if you play Forza, and you know what I mean, any of that type of stuff, you're a car person, this is definitely worth the dollar. I'm telling you, like, it's something to get into. Just try it. Just don't make the mistakes that I made. But as for all, man, this your boy Broke Boy Q, and I'm up out of here. Thanks for watching the video, and I hope you don't make the same mistakes that I made. I appreciate you if you watched all the way to the end. Thank you so much. And, you know, come back and see me again one day, you know what I'm saying? I hope you follow. Just consider it. I'm not trying to tell you to do it, but, you know, consider it. We definitely gonna have more RC drift videos. And then I got one last thing for my day ones. I'm gonna show you real quick, but I'm not gonna put it in this video. We're gonna have a whole video about this next project. Yes, I got a lot of projects going on my channel. I understand that, but let me give you a little sneak peek. Let me give you a sneak peek. Did I show him too much? Did I show him too much? Did I show him too much? Wait, let me give you a little sneak peek. Let me give you a little sneak peek. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But the next video is probably going to be about this. I'm going to let y'all guess what that is. But yeah, if you want to know, tune into the next fucking video.